Welcome back to Somatics meets Pelvic Health, and we are doing our last exercise for pelvic floor relaxation. And yes, I have taken you on a trip to the toilet because this is the last exercise we're going to try to connect with our pelvic floor. So if you've noticed a challenge in feeling the movement, feeling pelvic floor relaxation and what it feels like to let go with the breath, this may be a more familiar position both for neurologically, because this is the area where we actually relax our pelvic floors. Also position wise, it's helpful for pelvic relaxation. So what you need is your toilet, and if you happen to have a step stool, that would also be really helpful in helping you connect with pelvic floor relaxation. So I happen to have a squatty potty here attached to the toilet, and so really what we want to do is get our feet up. So again, we're in a bit of a more squat-like position where it's significantly easier to feel the pelvic floor relax. And so what I'm actually going to invite you to do is sit down on the toilet and see if you can reproduce the feeling as if you were going to go to the bathroom, but obviously you're not. Just noticing if you're able to kind of just move the anus a little bit. So thinking about like if you needed to pass wind or have a fart, how would you move the anus in order to do that? And I just want you to notice if you're able to move that area right now. Okay, just seeing if you can. If you can't, no problem. We're going to continue on trying to make the connection. And so what I'm going to invite you to do is either have your hands on your side or hands in the middle or hands out front. The position needs to just be comfortable for you. And what we're going to do is we're going to, and again, you can have your eyes open or closed, whatever feels most comfortable for you. And I'm just going to invite you to just feel your butt on the toilet. And I just want you to notice if there's already an inner impulse to relax and release. Just by the association of sitting down on a toilet, is there a feeling that your anus wants to relax a little bit? And I just want you to notice that. And then we're going to try to take a breath in and see if on that breath we can feel a little bit of like a lowering or an expansion into the pants area on that inhale. And when you exhale, just noticing what the rest of your body wants to do. Focusing the breath down toward the pelvic floor. Exhale. Just noticing how everything wants to relax back. Inhale and expanding open. Exhale. Maybe just noticing when you take that inhale, do you feel any extra pressure of your body against the toilet seat? And when you exhale, noticing if there's a difference. Noticing if it actually feels like you need to go to the bathroom. Just noticing if that impulse, if that association with being on the toilet is actually making you feel like you need to go to the bathroom. And just noticing the body's impulse and its wisdom of how does it know I'm on the toilet? And exhaling. And inhale. And exhale. Just feeling your body. Maybe you also need to change position. Maybe it would feel a little bit more comfortable to lean forward. And then just taking that breath in. Exhaling out. Certainly bringing a breathing practice to toileting and bringing your attention might actually make the process feel a little easier. And exhale. Good. And opening the eyes if you're ready to. Stepping your feet down. Allowing yourself to shift position. And then again, just kind of bringing your awareness back to your body. Do you feel a little silly practicing this exercise on the toilet? Was that kind of fun? Was that easier? Were you able to get a greater sense of that area naturally wanting to relax and release because of the association of being on a toilet? Just noticing that. So that marks the last exercise in our pelvic floor relaxation series. And if you feel like you need more support with pelvic floor relaxation or more visual support to help you better connect, I have a whole module on pelvic floor relaxation with various models for visualization in my online do-it-yourself birth preparation program. If you would like to learn more details on my program, you can visit the link in my bio, and that will take you to a page that talks about my birth preparation course, my online birth preparation course. So pelvic floor relaxation is one of the modules. There are many more modules that go into like anatomy, activation of the pelvic floor, working through any low back or pelvic girdle pain, preparing down there for birth, labor positions and comfort measures. So it's a whole big 8-module series to really help you connect to your pelvic floor in preparation for birth. So feel free to check that out. If you're in Ontario and feel like you need more specific one-to-one support, I do offer virtual services as one option, and the other option is I do offer in-person assessments and consultations. So you can feel free to DM me if that's something you feel you need, or message me. And the next week of Somatics Meets Pelvic Health, we are going to be focusing in on pelvic activation, because we want to be able to feel the movement of our pelvic floor through its full range of motion. And so we start with pelvic floor relaxation. Now we'll move into pelvic floor activation. All right, I look forward to connecting with you next week. Bye for now.